Alright, we got the two Chinese players fighting for survival. Whitestone's going to be your bottom player. Sky going to be your upper. And turn 1 Trebuchet is the best time to draw and play Trebuchet.
Yeah, always. Yeah, there's really no better time than first turn to play it.
I'm going to pull up the deck list so you guys can see what we're working with. Let's see. Sky is working with a blue-red deck, splashing black. And then Whitestone with the red-black deck, splashing a single green. Alright, looks like turn 1 will be the Trebuchet target. Alright, Hellbear coming down.
I like to imagine a Hellbear purring rather than growling. Oh, that's a... That... Now would be a great time in that mid lane to drop Tristan, the pit fighter of Quaddage.
Quaddage?
Quaddage.
Not sure if it's Quaddage. Might be Koi, but I'm not too sure actually. Interesting that he deployed the Sorla in here because he knew it was a guaranteed trade. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see Sorla go left.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there was a good lane to go into. Middle, maybe. But we're going to see Tristan, you said?
Tristan, yes. Tristan, the pit fighter.
What a common name.
I know, it's so milquetoast. It's just like completely average.
Yeah, he looks like this Frankenstein monster, and he's like, oh, my name's Tristan.
Well, apparently Tristan is also a very nice guy.
Okay. I no doubt, you know? Tristan's gonna get two more attack here, thanks to the heroes dying next to him.
Well, that really was the best way best situation he could have made out of Sorla dying that turn.
Yeah.
Kind of like doing the reverse Tybor.
So I think what's going to end up happening is that Whitestone's going to pass. And then Pololo's going to come down. Oh no, he ladders left. Well, Pololo's going to have a field day here. Pololo. Oh, that works too. I'm a bigger fan of dropping Pololo, because anytime you could deploy the creep, you're going to get a lot of value. Unless he's thinking of doing it here. Which will give you a kill on Lycan.
That is true, and that's definitely the play we're going to see.
Savage Wall's going to come down. And all of a sudden, Pololo dying.
Pololo not getting as much value as he wanted.
Yeah.
Sky is in a better position with just in terms of hand size at the moment. He's got a lot more options on the table. We're on turn 5, so you're gonna enjoy the Satyr Magician's name.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's not only will Satyr Magician restore your mana, also will give you 24-hour relief from your allergies. Her name is Allegra.
Oh, okay. Allegra.
Allegra, like the allergy medicine.
Okay. I wonder if there was a sponsorship deal that we didn't know about.
It's entirely possible.
So I think Allegra, pretty good to be played on the first lane. Or middle lane, actually. Ooh, Jasper Daggers, ignoring that armor. Going for the kill, but we have a cloak come out.
That is actually a really beefy Earthshaker, and I'm actually...
Yes?
Yeah, I had a thought and I just lost it.
Okay.
Completely gone. We see a Burning Oil in hand, though. Would it be particularly wise to throw it into mid lane?
You are about to witness something
Mid, or here is fine, I think. He's gonna hold on to it, though.
Allegra D getting the 2 damage on that left tower.
That one creep is holding on.
A tribute to the gods.
I do remember yesterday when we casted the 2 Chinese players, they played at blazing fast speeds.
Yeah, and we're kind of seeing the same thing here. I just noticed Whitestone has all of his assault ladders in hand, and that's kind of nutty, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So far, he hasn't really gotten a lot of value off of it, but eventually, they will get you value. Again, Sorla is not going to be finding the tower soft spot.
Never lucky. Debbie might have a pretty good gank opportunity onto this Zeus in the mid lane. Whitestone's Debbie. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so double deploy into left is very interesting because he's going to win that lane, but then where's your second lane coming from? Unless he's already all in on the 80, which, okay, no, he's going to swap things up. I think this makes the most sense. So, if you deploy Solar on the last lane, you could gank with Debbie and kill the Mazzy, right? Sorry, kill Timbersaw.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. That is definitely an option. You're still giving it up to a 50-50 on whether or not Sorla spawns in front of the Hellbear.
Right. It's gonna double left. Maybe he realized that likely he's gonna die anyway, so he won't be stranded with double black hero.
He could be making a... If he ganks Zeus with Debbie, and he just lets things play out as they are, he's got a 3-man routed lined up in the mid lane.
Well, your opponent has no items in hand, so yeah. But I would gank with Sorla Khan instead, because Sorla Khan is gonna die anyways.
That's true, yeah.
The danger with that is you could get no accidented, so... Okay, he's gonna gank with the... He's gonna do an in-lane gank. I want to push a little damage here. So I say Disciple of Nevermore gets played here, and it's gonna get incredible value.
Yeah.
Everything dies. You can South Debbie, I guess.
I'm gonna say it's the play I was thinking of was definitely not optimal, but you could flask the Tristan.
No, that's a great play. Forget about optimal. That's a great play. I think at certain points, keeping your creep alive is way more valuable than keeping your hero alive. I would have preferred keeping Tristan alive more.
Yeah, because he would have got more benefit. He would have stayed alive. He would have got the buff from the allies dying, and ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, that just locked Routed. Routed would have been incredible against Sky's deck. Yeah. Corpse Tosser is going to deal 2 more damage.
He throws a card?
Yeah, he throws a card.
That's amazing. So we're probably going to see that another assault ladders come out on the left-hand side.
Well, I'm incredibly surprised that Heart of Tarrasque was not purchased there. Yeah, I understand that, Clazarima Hourglass is quite good, but I think against these blue decks that are trying to wear you down by damage, like Thunder God's Wrath and whatnot, just having a ton of health, effective health, is great. Speaking of which, Thunder God just got top decked, so a lot of these heroes are in a lot of trouble.
Let's see. He could wipe everything. I think he could wipe everything next turn. He'll be able to pick the Devi off with the Thunder God's Wrath. Assuming if he plays the Hourglass onto her.
Yeah. Once you get which will give insane value, right? Because Hourglass, the only effect that it has is if your hero is alive.
Exactly.
So if it gets Thunder God, then yeah, he's gonna just let his hero die.
That's actually not the worst play, I think. I think that was probably the safest play he could make.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what he's playing around by letting his hero die. I guess Thunder God in particular, probably.
Well, he can play the Hourglass onto the Beastmaster at this point, and he'll be safe next turn.
No, it'll still die to Thunder God if there's another one.
Yeah, he's got to top deck that though,
So,
which isn't impossible. We've seen
so
some
he's gonna
crazy
get another one. Is that what you're saying? He's gonna.
Yeah,
just,
pretty much. He's
You know, Lycan's also in a little trouble now, so I think the teleport scroll was safe for the Lycan. Oh, actually, there is not going to be one, because the Hourglass will prevent the top deck.
yeah. So he's bought himself at least another.
Yeah. Bought himself a turn so he could die to Echo Slam.
Right.
So this seems like he's going to port out here. Oh no, he's going to stay. So killing the creep versus not is the same, right? Because Corpse Tosser is going to just give it to you anyways.
Yeah. Whitestone has an option to buy. He buys the Signet Ring and a Healing Salve. I like that. Now, where is Debbie and the Shaker going to go?
Be first lane. Don't want to give him a free tower at this point. I think overall Sky's doing relatively well. He doesn't have initiative, so Whitestone will have one play, but Fissure is going to come right down to shut things out after that.
Yeah. I feel like I have an inkling that after that Fissure comes out, we're gonna see. Ooh, interesting. We're probably gonna see that Town Portal scroll come out
Sure.
to save the Keith, because he'll come back with an awful lot of help. 11.
So Whitestone knowingly deploys it in here, knowing that he has Fissure at the ready, right? So this is definitely a choice. No, he just top deck Roar. I mean, if you're looking at top deck cards, that is the one to top deck.
Yes.
So you just get Tower Lethal off of that top deck. In fact, you could just port. Yeah, you could just port Keith out now. His job is done.
We'll see if Whitestone makes that play. Yeah, it definitely seems to be his best option right now, because then he can redeploy Keith either into the mid, or probably the better option is probably the right lane to give it a little bit of extra defense.
The right lane probably dies this turn though. I'm very close to dying. You know, the funny thing is that what if he ports Keith out and then Sky equips a Jasper Daggers and then just like stun Sorla Khan with Fissure? Oh, he's staying. He's staying. As to why he's staying is a good question, but he's staying. Okay, Echo Slam will come out.
So satisfying to see a board clear with an Echo Slam.
I think he immensely regrets staying on the left side. There was no reason to really to stay. Because he definitely wants a red hero now. Into the middle lane.
Do see a Lila in hand, so if a bad flop occurs, she can swap them out.
And one for me. Got top decked.
Interesting.
Nothing too amazing to get. The other top deck that was incredible is Steam Cannon. Steam Cannon is one of the best rares in the game, at least for draft. It takes you a long time to get value off of it. Probably like the third usage you start generating value, but in very long games it is incredible.
As I planned.
The one thing I've noticed about Whitestone is that he loves going for 80.
Tower is impregnable.
So that might be one of the reasons why he did not port out, is that he wants to maintain the threat of going for 80. Oh, he actually wanted to port Sorla out. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorla definitely push way faster.
Yeah, she does, and he actually had just dropped an assault ladder into this mid lane, so he's got a plan in mind. We're probably going to see this Rebel Decoy come out in front of the Keith. Or maybe to the right of Debbie.
Yeah, to the right looks a bit better. I mean, he could also just play both creeps.
It's true, he could. Sensor would make for a great blocker in front of Keith, at least for a turn. And I still think swapping here is a pretty good choice. He obviously right lane's lost. He can't do anything. No heroes there.
Okay, so Debbie's dying on this board. Not sure if I like the placement there.
It's true he's not taking any tower damage this turn. And Whitestone does have two heroes coming in next turn in Sorla and Beastmaster, but with Debbie dying, kind of yikes.
Yeah. And having a lot of heroes in one lane normally is good, but against the Earthshaker deck is scary. Oh, the Whirling Death.
Spinning on all of them. And that was actually a really great choice, because it's definitely going to keep that left creep around for a lot longer. And he's still got other options in hand. He could drop a Stonehall Elite. He could do a clear the deck.
I don't know if I like that much. What he could have done instead of clear the deck was he could play M1 for me, which will trigger the static field, dealing that last 1 damage, and you could push for 12.
Very good point. Yeah, I hadn't thought about the static field triggering off the Zeus.
Okay, he's gonna Steam Cannon in the last lane, and okay, he mapped it all out, and he's gonna shoot Lycan now. Now everything is dead.
Yeah, that was a great play right there. Well thought out.
So, playing Steam Cannon is always a very interesting decision of where you place it. So, if you cast Steam Cannon from the last lane, you can play into the last lane, like we just saw, and use it immediately. Or, you could play it into the first lane. You get one less use of it right now, but you also get to use it downstream instead of upstream. So you can affect combat much better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That is a Vesher Tyrant. And
wow.
That is an M1 for me in hand. So...
Keith's is only his really option for that.
Wait, what?
For the and one for me, making sure you absolutely get the vesture.
Yeah. I imagine that's gonna be the... There's nothing that can mess it up, right? There's no roar or anything like that, so...
Yeah.
It would not surprise me if we see a concession after double Vesture comes out.
Yeah, because that'll be a vesture onto Keith and Zeus, and that's 6 armor on that tower, and that's heartbreaking. Beastmaster's not getting through. No creeps are ever getting through. You don't have enough turns with Mist of Avernus. You can't cast it anyways.
Ooh, I like this a lot, actually, because he can double up on all that jazz on the middle lane, But middle lane is not in threat right now, right? Had Shaker died here, next turn, Whitestone could double deploy left and go for 80. Now, that play is no longer even possible because Shaker is going to go left with the Vesture.
It's going to hit a Spite routed onto that Shaker.
We've seen a lot of one-man routed today. Oh, I'm surprised he even used that boar. If that boar landed in front of Tiber, that was that would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, that worst case scenario right there. I mean, Tiber does lose the 1 damage overall, but he still gets the health buff.
Well, he gets 2 attack buff too for killing it there.
Right.
Okay, pick a fight to kill Tiber. Tiber demands the respect.
And Sorla definitely gave it to him that turn.
Alright, Steam Cannon can be used. And that could kill Sorla. Pew.
Tinker's such a great hero. He comes up with advice.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see Shaker being deployed into the first lane. Just to prevent any kind of random shenanigans from happening. Because I do feel the only way Whitestone can win now is through shenanigans.
Well, he's got a double creep. He's got a double creep spawn into the middle lane, so that's going to prevent more damage. Buying him a little bit more time.
Oh, Shaker is just tanking it all up. So he could, and 1 for me here to go for the 50-50 if he wants. Or you could also save the N1 for me for the for the Beastmaster in the middle lane because he has a Vesture, or sorry, he has a Hourglass.
Nice work from Whitestone using that relentless pursuit to move Debbie into the right lane. Now he's getting some damage. Ooh, and he got the Vesture.
I mean, you say nice move, but I say desperation move because he doesn't know that there isn't an Echo Slam, right? Echo Slam would completely decimate this play. Also, he should have put the cloak on first before he jumped. What if there was an Echo Slam?
He'd be pretty screwed.
Alright, so Lila's gonna allow Debbie to punch face.
The house of Amber stands with the house of Avernus.
So Vesture is gonna get played again. Oof.
I'll get their attention. Hi, over here.
He's still got 2 mana, so he could probably drop that Avernus' Blessing onto something.
Well, you know,
Maybe the cat? Is that a cat?
I think so, actually. In Dota, it's boar, but I don't think it is a boar. It's a loyal beast. I think it's actually a cat, yeah.
I'm going to call him Muffins.
It's a ferocious muffins. You know, we keep saying the sky's ahead, but like, he's having trouble dealing this last bit of 21 damage. He might actually win in the final lane. Okay, that was an interesting use of ventriloquy. Steam Cannon shooting for 4. I think you want to pick off Lila, personally.
Yeah, Lila's definitely going to be a problem.
Rebel Decoy, nickname Lila. Not nickname, her actual name is Lila. Allows you to swap once every fight, every turn. Which allows you to go tower, go face damage quite a bit.
So you feel like Sky might actually push for 80?
On the far right, yeah. It's a very slow push, but it's a push.
Oh, I don't like this Sorla deployment. I don't know where else he could put her, but she's gonna land right in front of Keith and do nothing.
Yes, that is correct.
He does have a Avner's Blessing in hand, so he can give her an extra 2 attack, but I feel like that would be better suited onto like Lycan or Beastmaster.
There's a Primal Roar in hand. Oh, he's still only 16, you know? It's like... And he could actually pick off the zombie in front of...
Yeah, and that'll bump it up to 28, and that's danger territory.
25, because the -3 armor, or the 3 tower armor
Right.
will take a bit
Right.
off. Yeah, despite having double Vesture, we might see Whitestone still clutch it out. There's no creeps in the deck, so there's nothing to block.
Those anatomy books have really paid off.
I don't like buffing Debbie, because I feel like Debbie's already hitting hard enough. What if Sky plays a creep right now? I feel like in a situation like this, you want to spread out your damage as evenly as possible.
Very true.
Okay, Omex Arena coming out. And he gets to play Steam Cannon activation. But there's nothing good to kill. I guess Sorla Khan?
Yeah, Sorla would be a decent kill. He's not. He could pick off the. Could pick off Muffins there in the mid lane.
Well, I think he's trying to set up Echo Slam, right? Because he knows he has Echo Slam coming off lock. So probably the Beastmaster is where you shoot. No, the Lycan. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he's definitely setting up for that Echo Slam, and yeah, Hipfire coming out just to make sure he has initiative.
Yeah, I like that a lot, because things could go pretty poorly if, let's say, a creep lands in front of Zeus, and then Whitestone Primal Roars and pushes Zeus away.
Exactly.
The problem is, does Echo Slam do it? Debbie is still hitting your tower for a lot, and so is the Beastmaster. So he needs something else.
He needs a creep.
And he's not gonna get anything because they're locked.
Yeah.
So I think the game is over.
We'll see how this plays out. 21. Yeah, no, he won't be able to threaten lethal in any way.
And there's also Primal Roar, right? So the Beastmaster is now looking at Zeus. So he gets to stun Zeus and push Keith out of the lane.
Oh, lost connection. Uh-oh.
I don't think he could do anything even if he has connection. Should I pause? Can I pause? F9? No, it doesn't work. Well, I mean, we see he's dead on board.
Yeah.
Whitestone being a gentleman, asking his opponent to come back in the game in the lobby chat. But there's really nothing he can do.
Yeah, there's not. Oh. Yeah, it's like we've been talking about. This game is. It's unfortunate he lost connection. Kind of hoping that wasn't a worst case scenario and a rage quit.
Oh, just unplug the Ethernet. I'm out.
Yeah. Later, guys. See you never.
I mean, you could. Oh no, that was an auto pass. I mean, Whitestone, if he had a bigger time bank, he could wait them out, but he also has 15 seconds left, so he's kind of just have to go. Maybe Whitestone will feel not as good winning this way, even though he has already won.
That's true. I mean, he could just kind of secure everything and take advantage of the situation in Primal Roar anyways.
I mean, what would happen is Echo Slam will kill everything except Debbie and Beastmaster. Beastmaster would then Primal Roar, and then victory is had. Oh, he's back! He got to Echo Slam. And then you roar him. Alright. Well, that took about 2 minutes longer, but the result was had by the player's choice. So.
Yeah, that was a really like all these games tonight have just been absolutely intense. So we started off kind of steamrolly at first, but now like these games have just been like super close. It's been a lot of fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Sky had double Vesture, but it turns out his deck actually does no damage to towers. So he just got kind of poked to death at the end there.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Okay, into game 2 we go. Sky down 1 game here. Sky on the bottom side, Whitestone on the top.
Ooh, do you just Relentless Pursuit Devion out of here?
Well, it's a trade though, so you don't die, but they also don't die. So I would say no to Relentless Pursuit out. I think Whitestone's thinking about dropping Assault Ladder.
That would be a pretty good choice. It's an extra 2 damage.
It's extra 2 damage now, and it also frees up your mana next turn when you could, for example, no accident to kill off a creep to do an extra 2 more damage. And the damage kind of adds up very quickly.
I've completely unrelated. I've decided I need to get myself a Nox and Lux plushie when those guys drop. The imps.
No, let's hope the game is not dead, because if the game's dead, then plushie never.
Need the plushies.
All right.
Really, I was gonna say really interesting hero flops. We got Debbie versus Debbie, Keith versus Keith.
Yeah, and they're facing off each other quite well. So we're gonna see a Stonehall Cloak coming out for Whitestone. That's incredible, actually, for Solarcon. Solarcon just has issues staying alive for more than a turn, generally. And is she gonna hit tower this turn? Nope.
No. The answer may surprise you.
But no.
Big golden. She's going to be able to kill the Zeus to stay alive thanks to... There's not a lot Zeus can do. Oh, yeah. She's not going to kill the Zeus. Never mind.
No, she has no accident in hand.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. But it is an interesting choice whether you no accident the creep to push damage or the hero. He's going to go for the hero. And now there's a healing salve as a counterplay. I do hope the cloak does go down on Sorla, though, because she needs all the help she could get in the health department.
That's kind of got to feel bad, because you've had to burn both your items just to keep the Zeus alive. I mean, it's obviously incredibly important to keep him alive, but like burning your cloak and your healing salve just kind of feels yuck.
Yeah, it's not the best feeling in the world, but... Pololo!
Pololo! Is going to be able to come in and secure the kill. Double KO.
Yeah.
Double KOs everywhere now. I feel like I'm playing Street Fighter all of a sudden.
Hold, maybe? No hold. He just buys a card. Wow, look at that spawn. Drop ladder on the left, creeps all go there. Skill player. Always happens when you play Mist or
Oh,
Verdant
I l-
Refuge.
yeah, it's true. I love what he's doing here. He's throwing Beastmaster because he's going to have that creep, and his board is already incredibly wide. So next turn, he's going to have Muffins come out, and that cat's going to get, +2 onto the towers.
Ooh, Ventriloquy could block off a lot of damage.
It
Cunning
could
Plan,
pull-
Ventriloquy, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it,
Whitestone could just go crazy and play all like Untested Run, Bronze Legionnaire.
let's see, 6, 12.
I understand my orders.
So is Bronze Legionnaire or Untested Run, is that lethal? That'll be 6 more. No, that's 1 off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna save that creep for probably a different lane then. Palolo putting in the work, dude.
Yeah, Palolo's doing a lot of work right now. Really nice cloak right there onto the Debbie. And that's just going to pay off big time as the game goes on. Because she needs health.
Yep. We're gonna see Lila do what Lila does best. Jump in front for a hero. And this is starting to look a little sketchy here if you are Sky. Shaker gonna die here. Tower is definitely dead. So this is actually a very important point in the game. Whitestone should not summon the cat. Because
Really?
you're gonna get the tower regardless anyway, so you don't need the extra body. And the following turn, Zeus is coming back with Echo Slam, and you're just adding more to the fodder.
That's true. You're definitely not wrong on that. If he does top deck an Echo Slam, that's incredibly scary. Not yet, though.
Oh, actually, this is huge. If you force both kills on the red heroes or blue heroes and you route it on the next lane, then you don't have to worry about Echo Slam at all, and you could really think about an 80.
Okay, I'm looking here. He'd have to play the Untested Grunt and, I don't know, maybe pray for an arrow.
He's just going wide. I mean, he has the gun in hand, so currently he's killing it. But what he doesn't
True.
know is that there's healing salve as well.
I'll keep this jungle safe.
Pretty scary for the Earth Shaker.
He's fine. He's got healing salve and ventriloquy as a defense mechanism. So how many units on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, the good old one-man routed.
Yeah, I think he kind of figured out he might not be able to Shaker this turn. So, yeah, that's a pretty solid decision.
So now seeing that, you need to salve your Shaker. Because your Zeus is not coming back with Echo Slam. It is imperative that he save his Earth Shaker. No, he just lets it die. But why? But how?
I feel revitalized.
I don't understand.
Oh, and we're going to see a Mist come out in that left lane next turn.
At least it was quick.
Ready to prove myself.
Okay, takes a big hit with Nalon. I think Sky thinks that he could Echo Slam. But he just got routed.
Yeah, so he won't be able to do it for another turn or so.
Yeah. Well, it would be justice if he top decks Echo Slam. Yeah, he's putting it in. He just does not know. Well, I mean, you have to put it in anyways, so.
He's stopping Sorless, so that's great. You gotta appreciate that. But everybody's ganging up on the Zeus, it seems.
Oh, but he top decked the Thunderstorm anyway, so you know, skill player. That's actually just funny. That's just rich. Artifact never fails to give me color in my life. Thank you.
So now he's got plenty of money in hand.
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Steam Cannon gets to get cast, so we're gonna see him be able to start picking up a lot of these kills.
Fighting Instinct. Nothing much there. Pololo's gonna finally see his way out this turn.
No, not necessarily. Steam Cannon could pick off the creep in front of Pololo.
Very true.
Oh, we might see a roar come out here.
Roar under the creeps.
Yeah, that will push Debbie out of the lane.
Okay.
And now it's interesting. You could protect Pololo or just shoot the Debbie yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely a valid play right there. I definitely agree with saving the Pololo. He's been doing a lot of work, and if we get a good creep spawn next turn, that will probably lead to Debbie dying for sure.
Oh, Sky's going for 80 himself. It's the 80 versus 80 rush. And Whitestone does not have kind of insane AoEs.
No, definitely not. And Zoe.
Oh, nope. He just cast a creep and he's jumping right back into the middle lane, I think. Okay. So, with Disciple of Nevermore being played, he still has lethal potential. But now he's back into the middle lane to defend or push. Of course, this would not be a China versus China game without some sort of base race situation. Forget about defending middle. Lycan's going straight to the left. I think Whitestone will lose that one.
I don't see Whitestone winning a base race, especially starting next turn. Sky looks to be in a really healthy position because he's got Incarnation of Salamene in hand.
Well, no, he's got Echo Slam in hand. That's the only card that he needs to cast, and your push is gone. Well, maybe not. Blessing's gonna come down. It's gonna do 34 damage. Could do 2 more with Jasper Dagger.
Do you want to save that Jasper Dagger for the mid lane on Whitestone's side though?
For Fissure?
Yeah, because I'm fully expecting a Fissure to come down.
Okay. Well, the thing is, oh, he's porting right out. This is where he lost in time, and he's setting up for the Echo Slam. Man, Echo Slam is the best anti-AD tech. For sure.
That's a great play. I really like that Jasper Dagger onto Debbie to take the Keith out.
Alright. It's a Jasper trade-off. Lost in time locks all 3 right now. Okay, Ventriloquy first. You know, he could have lost in time to prevent all of that, but sure. At this point, you might as well just hold initiative. And he does. Oh, we're gonna see an Echo Slam.
I like your nasty metal tattoo.
Echo Slam will deal 5 to everything, 6 to everything. But Debbie is super tanky. I like this whole, like, yeah, I don't care what you're gonna do, I'm gonna just plow through. You think he's gonna be greedy enough to start with Incarnation?
He can't cast Incarnation. Zeus has still got the -1 from...
Oh, right, so he could just Echo.
Yeah, that's really his only option at this point.
And he might still die. Let's see, Savage Wolf is 5.
Yes, that's 38 onto the tower.
He wants to gank.
Yeah, he wants to gank the Zeus.
Oh, he didn't heal himself. Why not? Porque? You doesn't just shoot your guy for no reason, right?
No, I don't know what was going on with that musket.
Well, the musket put him in range for gank, but he didn't think about that.
Oh, and there's the lethal.
Yeah.
Muffin's coming in for the save.
There was still Muffin's older brother, the big wolf. So they had more than enough.
Okay, so muffins and donuts. They're going to be pastry themed, I decided.
All right, and I should be lock series. So, wait, who just won? Unscathed? No, Whitestone just won.
Yeah.
So the last match is Unscathed versus
Whitestone. Unless I'm saying this wrong.
Unscathed versus... Wait, what? Hold on, I need to make sure that this is right. Whitestone just won. So the last match is Unscathed versus Sky.